Welcome back everybody to the Backlog series, continuing with my gameplay of my Creation Famiclone internal memory games. This is the first gameplay I'm doing on this little collection for 2019. Happy New Year everybody, by the way, in case you haven't heard it from me. So today I'm going to be playing some Ice Climber, a classic Nintendo game that I never played much, to be honest. I mean, I played, but not too much. It is a game that has fans, but also has a lot of haters for the controls this game has. So I'll be playing some Ice Climber for you guys and also for myself. Yeah, this is the type of thing that I usually see YouTubers or Twitch streamers getting frustrated about. The not very responsive jump. But at first I guess it should be a little bit of a pleasant experience. I mean, I think you can continue as many times as you need from the mountain you currently are, so you don't game over like forever. You can keep trying. But yeah, some of these jumps are really frustrating. This one, for example. Alright, this is not as bad so far as I thought it was gonna be. Again, it's been forever since I played this. So it feels like it is a blind run, even though in reality it isn't. Maybe I shouldn't go for all the eggplants. Especially with such unpredictable, or I should say, kind of unresponsive jump. Look at that, I'm actually landing on the blocks. It's not as responsive as I think. I don't know if I'll have enough time actually to make it to the very top. So anyway, I said at some point that I wanted to make at least... No, I didn't make it in time. I said that I wanted to at least show you around 10 gameplay videos of the Creation internal memory games. I'll be probably doing around 12. I have already recorded 8 games, so this is number 9. So I want to do at least around 12 of these games, at least in this round. I guess I'll be doing the rest on a different show, on a live stream, maybe on another round of episodes in the Backlog series. But yeah, I'm gonna give the Creation games a rest. I mean, I got 42 from that internal memory alone. Oh, I actually hit him. Alright. Yeah, it gets a little frustrating, but you still have plenty of space to work with. I guess it gets more frustrating as the amount of enemies increase. The blocks are less and less. Carrots with... what? With spots on the face. It's okay if I don't get the bonuses. I mean, I'm still getting points out of this. But I'm not getting the perfect, obviously. So yeah, out of the 42 games in this collection, there are many of them that I'm not going to be playing. Clearly all the ones that require a sapper, as far or as long as I don't have a sapper myself. Which, that can change over the course of the year. Or maybe even longer. I mean, there is no hurry, right? I mean, if I can get to play them in the sapper, it would be great. It would be perfect for the show. I mean, I can play them on emulator, but I wouldn't make it part of the Backlog series, since I'm not playing my actual game collection from a real hardware. Alright, some of these icicles suddenly disappear. That's not where I need to be. I need to like choose a proper spot for me to jump on. Fucker. Put the blocks back. Like immediately after. I think I am the one destroying the icicles. Alright, the time I actually made a good jump, the seal got me from behind. Well, I guess I can continue from this very same mountain number 3, right? Wait, was I allowed to continue? I was pressing select. Apparently not. You know, I don't know anymore. I don't know where I am. What I'm doing with my life. You know, honestly, all stages look like the same. The thing is that these are eggplants, just like stage 1. That's why I'm kind of curious. Oh, but wait, the platforming is different. Don't tell me I already beat Mountain 3 in my first attempt. That'll be a fucking joke. I thought he had it. So yeah, my opinion about this game is a little bit different from what he expected. Wait. Alright, that was Mountain 3. Cool. Alright, I was still making progress. But I beat it super fast in comparison. I saw a lot less enemies, first of all. Alright, that was cool, I guess. Dicks and cocks. Alright. Like, in comparison to the first attempt, I think the second one was, like, empty, no enemies around. Or maybe they were spawning on different locations. Alright, that was a super smooth Mountain 4. So all I can collect in these bonus stages are carrots and eggplants. I was pretty convinced there was a more wide, or is it said wider? A wider variety of fruits and veggies. Well, veggies I should say this in this case. Alright, let's try to get them all. Let's see if I can put something different on screen other than Schemo crying. So what do I have to do? Jump on the guy? I think that's what you have to do. Or is he escaping from me? Oh, I got him? No, I ran out of time. I have to get to know this game better. That's for sure. It's okay though. It's actually fun. I guess at some point it will stop being fun. If I'm not mistaken, this one got 32 mountains. But then it loops. The version I haven't tried though is Versus Ice Climber for the arcade. It could be one of those cases in which the arcade version came out first. Usually say or understand that the Versus games are basically arcade ports from the console games, which isn't true in 100% of the cases. I mean, Versus Super Mario Brothers is basically an arcade re-release combining elements from Mario 1 and Mario Los Levels, or Mario 2 Japan, whatever you want to call it. But in the case of Balloon Fight, for example, it came out first on arcades as Versus Balloon Fight, and then they released the NES port. So I don't know how it applies in the case of Ice Climber. I might be inclined to say actually that the arcade came out first, and then they released it on consoles. So it might be interesting to see the comparison of these two versions. I mean, it's always cool to see like two different versions of the same game and point out and discover the differences from it. Alright, these are what, cabbages? With eyes! They're alive! Shit. That was very shitty, I admit it. Alright, let's do one more mountain. 6 mountains would be fine for gameplay. Again, I am not even thinking of doing full playthroughs of any of these 42 games, at least. I mean, there are many of these games that you already have seen me do entirely. Just a few of these games, not all of them, clearly. but a few of them. I mean, including, for example, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, I should say. Not sure, I don't know if the original Mario Brothers is in here. I'll have to check that out. But right into the enemy. I think it's a game over. But I do want to try this one level at least. Let's see if the second attempt actually make it easier, like it happened in Mountain 3. Oh, I was actually pausing the game. I wanted to like skip this sequence by pressing start. So yeah, you reset. I mean, even if you choose one player immediately, you start from Mountain 6 regardless. I don't think this game has a saving system. So basically you have to beat everything in one sitting. Which I guess makes sense for the time. It's a very kind thing on the game's part actually to allow you to continue from the mountain you just played. There's nothing you can do in such situations actually. And I'm trapped. Basically because these guys are, or these clouds are moving in weird patterns. Different speeds also. Problem is, yeah, they're gonna make the blocks again, so I depend on one move, but if I take too long and I make the same, I wouldn't say mistake, the same thing happens again. Maybe I should strategize it differently. The problem is that I need to destroy at least 2 of these blocks, and the seal is gonna make the platforms reappear again and again. So yeah, this game is pretty much all about the patience and some lucky jumps too, let's be honest. This time he didn't put blocks, but now he will. And 2 of them, in order to make it worse even. Now the question is, do they show 2 seals at a time? We're gonna be like trapped in this area forever. Oh! Am I seriously... Did it really bounce off the wall? Alright, that's complete bullshit. There's no way someone can say otherwise. Levels are short at least. I mean, you have to make a couple of challenging jumps no matter what. Which, well, I guess makes the challenge. Alright, the blocks below are indestructible. I mean, sorry, they're destroyed and they will never be back. But you still have to, like, at least hit 4 different blocks before even trying to go up. Alright, he's not bringing the blocks back. Oh, fuck! Should I try something different, actually? Because he's putting the blocks again the moment he comes out the door or whatever. So I guess I should try something different now that I think of it. I mean, the steel also would take a while to do the same move. Yeah, now he's gonna go for the blocks. But it should be faster this time. There we go. And I actually landed on the proper place. What? Conveyor belts? It's not even ice, it's conveyor belts. And now that this is literally ice. Wow. Wow! Alright guys, I'm gonna stop this here. At least I made a little bit more progress and it was close enough. I mean, If it wasn't for that bullshit, I would have been able to make it, but it would have been a matter of time anyway. I mean, I guess all of these levels are a matter of time, no matter what. So, thank you a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Backlog with another game of the Creation Famiclone internal memory games.